Hello everyone, this is your Imperial Royal Majesty Emperor Candy Clots with one Candy here, and today we have a 2v2 land battle. I'm playing as Massagetae. My teammate is the Numidia Masaesily, what do you call it? Our enemies is Royal Scythia and Sparta. Both Royal Scythia and Massagetae are shock or just horse factions, cavalry factions. I have my general's an Asaka Noble Lancer, got 4 Step Noble Lancer, I got 3 Saka Cataphracts, I got 3 Mercenary Amazonian Riders, I got 3 Noble Horse Archers, and Royal Scythia has his general and a Royal Scythian Royal Horse, he has another Scythian Royal Horse, his 2 Step Noble Lancers, 1 Step Archer, 4 Scythian Amazonian Rider, 4 Scythian Noble Women, another Scythian Royal Horse, 2 Stepped Armored Lancers. In total, he has 4 Stepped Armored Lancers. Sparta has 2 Rhodian and 2 Helot Slingers. His generals and hero Sparta got 4 Pericoid Pikemen, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Spartan Hoplites, 1 Pericoid Spear, and 3 Citizen Cavalry. The rules were no artillery. Last but not least, Masaesily has 4 Desert Legionaries, 7 Desert Legionaries. He has an African War Elephant, his generals and a Numidian Noble Cavalry, 2 Desert Legionary Cavalry, 3 Numidian Light Infantry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Tribal Slingers. Alright, let's get this started. As always, fast forward until there is the first engagement. Speed it up just a little bit. So I divert my horse archers to the right flank and I divert my cavalry to the left flank. Now, we do start skirmishing away, but I make a very crucial mistake during my army comp picking. These mercenary Amazonian riders are fine with 40 missile damage and 150 range, but the noble horse archers is where I made the mistake. They only have 125 range, which means, and I also failed to use them properly in the missile engagement, which means that, as you can see from here, we're just going back and forth, except he is gonna be getting shots off me as all his units have 150 range, but mine's only have 125 range, so I'm not being able to use my units properly. They're not even firing a single volley. And because of that, I essentially lose all my missile cavalry. I'm holding back with my not missile cavalry, like the shock cav and the melee cav. The other half of my army. Now over here, Desert Legionary Cavalry did charge Scythian Royal Horse, but they're gonna start losing because they got shot. Yep, they're getting shot by the Scythians. I'm moving up my cavalry slowly but surely. My Sicily is moving up, and Sparta's like making sure he doesn't get hit from a flank. They did manage to catch 1 armored step lancers. I have 2 more noble horse archers remaining, and we're pushing up the flank slowly but surely. 1 and 2 kills on cavalry that cost 700 is just a shame, and plus these cavalry are pretty garbage, costing 700 and melee attack is only 30. They do have a decent bonus versus large, but their charge bonus is horrible. It's even less better than Citizen Cavalry. Mainly defense for a melee cap that costs 700. It's horrible. It's only mass is only medium and not heavy, which is also pretty darn horrible. Armor and health are decent, but morale just isn't doing it. My plan on the left here is to catch them off guard and then hit them, because if the Pericles doesn't get the javelin off, they're only medium, so I can just plow through them with my shock cavalry. Start firing, I think, a bit, but my numbers are already dwindled and they're not gonna be I'm not gonna be lasting for long. That elephant is our trend card, as they don't have any elephant, but they do have pikes that could stop an elephant if used properly. I do move up, and I think I give the attack order to charge anytime now. Nope, not yet. Sparta's moving back. I'm just soaking up ammunition with my archers because they can barely hit them. I do manage to shoot some volley off, but it's a pretty big waste of money. Yep, when I get close enough, I give the charge order. I don't catch them completely off guard. He does get a charge off. And the Scythian roll horse are going to be able to beat Steppe Noble Lancers. Steppe Noble Lancers running from Steppe Noble Lancers, but they're not going to be able to beat a Saka Noble Armored Lancer. I just managed to plow through this Pericles Spear, no kills, and they're down 30 men already. They're on the ground, so I just walked past them. It's like a cataphracts that are easily gonna beat Citizen Cavalry to absolute pieces. One coming from the side. Got 2 Steppe Noble Lancers hitting 1 Steppe Noble Lancer, this one hitting the other one, so I can come back here, and if I successfully tie down, I'll be able to tie down the general and eliminated. Noble horse are losing. I pop Draco and he pops Draco, and I'm moving up to hit these Noble Lancers. This Steppe Armored Lancers is caught off guard. It could, yeah, I don't think it just didn't get the charge off, but unfortunately feel it here, and the general is coming over. That would probably be a dead Steppe Armored Noble Lancers, completely wasted because he's focusing on my here right now. He starts shooting my cataphract and my Noble Lancers and all those units. I'm pretty sure he focused on my generals. Now it's dead. My Saka cataphracts beating his Cicero horse, but his other horse are not going to be beaten that easily. So I decided to hit the rear of this other Noble Lancers. Fortunately, my general does break, and I do get the general dead penalty. I don't actually have much left, so I'm gonna maximize what I have. Charging into the missiles with some cataphracts, but they are very fast and they could easily run away from me while shooting at me, so chasing them with cataphracts is one of the most horrible ideas that you could do, but I don't have anything else because these cataphracts are slow as hell. But also changing with faster and lighter cav means that if they don't catch up, they're pretty much gone because they have low armor. This cataphract is winning. He's gonna pull the general back into the protective box of Sparta, and Masaesily is gonna start focusing down the Pericoid pikemen. Cataphracts are losing 58, 110, not bad, and 136, not bad for Cataphracts, but won't be able to pay off because the rest of my army just did not do good, unfortunately. So looks like he's lining up 3 lines of Pericoid pikemen. That is actually a very horrible idea because some of the hits that hit this guy misses, it goes back onto this guy. Sacket cataphracts are gonna be able to take care of a citizen cal without any other interference. That one breaks. I only have 2 of them left. The pop trample on that one. They do not get a charge, but their mass is still there. But that's gonna be it for both my cavalry. Actually, this one is gonna survive a little bit longer. I went broke. But unfortunately, with the general here, this cataphract is going to die. This one dwindled enough, so he's gonna move on and focus the next one. Also hitting, as you can see, the third one. There's still 10 minutes in this replay. Because things are gonna get interesting. Balance of power is pretty even, or balanced, if I do say so myself. Sparta hasn't done much at all, but Masaesily is just ignoring his missile superiority and just sniping the hell pikemen. Bunching them up would be a bad idea. Showing you can move like a Spartan hoplite in because they do have armor that's not bad. So there's shooting something, I suppose. There's legionaries charging Spartan hoplites. The Spartan hoplites are not gonna have a chance at this. They're not even in hoplite wall. Yeah, the Perico is getting shot. Looks like Scythia has decided it wants to move over and hit Masaesily from the flanks. I'm trying to get around Sparta here. I do lose my depleted Amazonians, but I do start shooting the missile of Sparta with my cavalry, which I'm actually gonna put to good use. See, there's gaps I can exploit, but looks like Scythia caught on to it. 31 against 55. I should be able to win this, although I don't have trample. My charge bonus is only 22. I do have that very heavy missile infantry mass. He pops Draco, which is going to give him a little bit of an upper hand, but my numbers are there. His health is gone, my health is still there, so he's going to start dropping. I'm going to be able to get through into the missile archers over here. It looks like a Numidian general just broke a Scythian noblewoman, and he's going after more Scythian noblewomen. Looks like it caught both of them. No, it caught one. The other one decided to escape. It's racking up kills, up to 90 kills. It's not even showing it's in combat mode. Now it is. Elephants come in to finish the fight quicker. My noble horse does charge a citizen cavalry. I expected to win this. Doesn't seem like it. There you go, Mino. Looks like his general did not break yet, but Mino, I think he tried running and I tried chasing him, but now I'm hitting his Rhodians, and I'll be able to hit some backs of some of his other units. Looks like the citizen cavalry was able to beat my thing, but now the Numidian light infantry is gonna have a bit of that. He's a citizen pie. That's all the beautiful dead pikemen you can see here. The balance of power is horribly against us. Scythian Amazonian not given the charge order against the tribal slingers. only just glanced at them, it looks like. Sparta's regrouping up. Elephants coming in the back of this Spartan hoplite against two Spartan hoplites against the losing Desert Legionaries. They do run amok though, which means they're gonna run into the Spartan Legionary too. The Massagetae General is get up to 200 kills, and it's racking up even more as it's flying through some Scythian Amazonians. Scythian Royal Horse coming in. It needs to get out of here fast before the Spartans can get close enough and they'll start taking heavy casualties. Royal Scythia is pretty much gone at this point, but the balance of power is still just not there. 132 kills on the elephants. Not bad at all. Spartan hoplites were not given attack orders. They're winning against something else, which I'm not sure, but now they're getting hit back by some desert cohort. And the Numidian general has amassed 248 kills. It just can get one more charge here. And all those juicy slingers that definitely have ammunition left. Come on. Give me that charge. 260. 263. It's trying to lose. It looks like the Scythian noblewoman decided to charge it, but it just ran away into the slingers. There's a Sparta easily winning against Desert Legionaries. Pikes are ignored. This one came back and is getting into the slingers. Maybe light infantry could actually do something about that. The pleated slingers are over here. The balance of power is still in the favor of Sparta's coalition ally team confederacy. Legionaries just barely avoiding the pikemen with 113 kills. Not bad. Desert Legionaries losing. Legionaries needs to get back here. Unfortunately, they already dropped their pikes, so it's gonna be of no use. But doing something like that could get you some kills. Elephants coming in for a charge, 140 kills, and it's going directly attack order on the pikemen. Nope, it's giving an attack order on the Spartan hoplite into the back of the general. If it can break this general or kill it, it's gonna be huge. Looks like this Numidia is not gonna be lingering. He's 200 kills. He's pulling his pike back. He doesn't have much infantry left though. Depleted Desert Legionary, full Desert Legionary, depleted Numidian, depleted Desert Legionaries, and that one just unfortunately broke. It's coming right about here just to get a charge. Spartans could have actually avoided this by going into a flat wall and staying still, but they decided to move, which means that they're gonna have no chance against the elephant, unfortunately, unless they hold in there for too long. Elephants are just stomping on the Spartans. There's a Sparta finally pops. Top fly wall is a bit too late, and they have already dwindled in numbers. A charge from the Numidian general with 367 kills, 70 kills. A silver chevron at wonderful. Elephants still plying through. Unfortunately, look at the balance of power. It's still a little bit in favors of Sparta. General should break soon. 120 kills, not bad at all. This Spartan hoplite is going to be losing against this other Desert Legionary. There goes the general, and here comes the balance of power into the favor of Numidia. If this one can also break, so we can have a more valid balance of power. Sparta has a depleted unit of Spartan hoplites and Paraguay pikemen, and another depleted unit of Spartan hoplites left. That's all they have. Numidia has an elephant. It has his general. There's one unit of Desert Legionary, a little bit slightly depleted. Some slingers out of ammunition. That's it. Let's see. We'll pull this off. The noble cavalry getting a little bit stuck in here. I believe this is where the general dies. because the other cavalry's on the other side, so when you're giving attack order, this one's gonna try to come too, which means that it's gonna get hit. Right, it's not even hitting back. Unfortunately, there goes the Median General. Eager General died. Sparta could actually box itself up a little bit better, like the hoplites. This 1-1 like that, and the pike can spread out a little bit thinner so they can have each other's back. Now they do have their sides wide open, but that the legionaries charging from the front will do pretty great. Spartan hoplites, on the other hand, are probably going to try to come around. Elephants stomping right at the pikes. No, they're not going to stomp the pikes, they're just going to sit there and watch, giving their scare effect to the Spartan hoplites, which are losing to the desert legionaries, wavering, and this is going to be it. Or is it? Elephants are not doing anything. 1 minute left in the replay. Spartan hoplites are going to get the losing penalty once they get fully engaged into combat. Looks like Sparta is going to push up the pikes. Masaesily is going to attempt to retreat his elephants. The 6 seconds in the replay. Spartan hoplites pulling out of battle, giving the rear of not giving the rear yet, but army losses comes in and Spartans are wavering. Massagetae says fuck it, I won, and charges itself right into the pikemen. And that is it. What a wonderful comeback. Now, as you can see, I did not do as good as I expected I would. I don't have that much experience in the step factions department. Well, Scythia not doing bad at all. Only the Cataphracts did decent. The rest in this one unit, the rest are did garbage. For well, Scythia, his archers did decently sturdy. His general didn't do bad, but that's all. Sparta could have done a little bit better. This pikeman ice kills. Spartan hoplite this one great, but the rest are just a little bit slacking. And mistakes are doing good overall. These two are just a waste of money. This legionary is doing pretty sturdy. Light infantry, I mean, considering what they're up against, not bad. Tribal slingers, not bad. Elephants, great. And general, amazing. Anyways, that's gonna be all for this 2v2 land battle. Thanks for coming. Subscribe, like, share all that stuff. Thank you. See ya next time. Goodbye.